In a league where patience is rare and expectations never sleep, Minnesota made a move that sent a clear message about its ambitions. Despite steady competitiveness and strong support from players and fans alike, ownership decided the trajectory was not sharp enough. The general manager's tenure came to an abrupt end, a reminder that being good is not the same as being great in professional football. Over the past several seasons, the team stacked respectable win totals and maintained a reputation as a well-run organization. Facilities, culture, and player treatment earned praise. Yet the ultimate goals remained out of reach. Playoff success proved elusive, division crowns were scarce, and the deeper postseason runs that define eras never materialized. Ownership looked at the full picture, weighing every draft, trade, and roster decision, and concluded the direction needed a reset. Timing made the decision more striking. Months had passed since the season ended, and a contract extension had been agreed to not long before. Still, reflection brought clarity. Leadership emphasized that the choice was not about personal conflict but about long-term vision. They believe a different approach is required to push the franchise beyond the ceiling it has hovered under. An experienced executive with deep knowledge of the organization now steps in on an interim basis, guiding operations through the draft while a broader search unfolds. Stability in the short term pairs with a wider evaluation of how to build a roster capable of sustained contention in a brutally competitive division. Quarterback plans, salary structure, and injury management all loom large, but the draft stands out as a central concern. Recent classes have not produced enough foundational contributors, leaving gaps that veterans alone cannot fill. Ownership made it clear that developing young talent must become a stronger pillar of the strategy moving forward. The departing executive brought an analytical background and a modern perspective, traits that reflected the evolving nature of the sport. However, results ultimately shape legacies. When postseason breakthroughs do not follow regular season promise, scrutiny intensifies. For Minnesota, this moment is less about what went wrong and more about what must change. The message from the top is simple: the standard is higher. Competitive seasons are appreciated, but the organization is chasing something more lasting, more decisive, and more worthy of a fan base that continues to believe year after year.